Okay, here we go. This is a Williams, no fear, as you can tell. This is the next one in the lineup that needs done. At this point, I'm still waiting on parts because he decided to go with Titan instead of his old rubbers, and we're still waiting on the LED kit to show up, stuff like that. He did order a color DMD a little bit ago, but not sure if it'll show up before I get done, so I may or may not do that. We'll have to see how tracking goes on that one. I did just get it booted up right now. It doesn't have batteries in it. Hasn't been ran in a while. So, but this is basically going to be full LED kit. I think you got the custom kit from Comet, I believe. Comet or Titan? Well, I don't even remember. So it's getting that done. Flipper rebuilds, art blades, NV RAM. Let's see. I did go ahead and I replaced the 2 flipper rubbers down here because I was going to test it out, because the 2 old ones, I mean, it was already broken and laying on the playfield. So, because I was going to test them, but I think we got a loose bushing or something, so I'm not even going to mess with it. Yeah, so obviously the whole thing needs stripped down and cleaned. That's a little off-white, so I may test a little hidden spot, see if I can get that more kind of looking like his bottom jaw and around there. It's just the top of his head's a little off-white. Yeah, overall, it's not bad. We'll have to kind of get in there, kind of the areas that are kind of harder to get to. So we're going to take everything off the playfield, strip and scrub all that. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is NV RAM, because, yeah, not putting batteries in there. So need to get that off the board, do the NV RAM. That way I can kind of set the settings. I can turn the volume down so it doesn't have that minimum volume of 10 or 8, whatever it is. Go ahead and do that. Rebuild the flippers, kind of all the basic stuff, and then probably about that time, I can start cleaning it, and then about that time, whenever put it all back together, before I put it all back together, I'll have all the bulbs, the rubbers, all that stuff here. This game doesn't really have a bunch of rubbers. There's some post sleeves kind of back in that area. Not much going on. Scrub the metal. Just kind of, again, just needs clean. Nothing really wrong with this game. It is playable. I can hit, well, there's no credits in it right now because I haven't bothered to put it on free play until after I do the NV RAM. But I can just so, but there's no balls in it. So, yeah, I really like this game. It is a Steve Ritchie game. I've thought about getting one a couple of times, just kind of, but whenever I'm in the position to get one, there's usually not one available, and then I end up just grabbing something else. So it'll be nice to have one here for a while. Everything seems to work so far, just kind of testing it with my fingers, but we'll have to get in there and get a little bit more specific with everything, obviously. Let's go to his little... Okay, so, yeah. These were purchased a while ago, and they're just regular black rubber. I think, to keep the debris down and the black stuff on the playfield, I think he ordered a silicone kit. He does have new coils. They either work or they don't, but he wants to put new ones in. We'll put in new ones. It's fine with me. There is a gate here. I saw where this goes. It goes right back there. I'll probably throw that one in the polisher, see if there's anything wrong with it. Not sure as of right now why we have this. I think at times he just kind of goes down the list and everything they have available for his game, he just kind of gets it. So, I don't think these are for this game. They say Stern. So I don't think these are the right ribbon cables for this game, but he has a lot of games. So that plate I do need to replace because we have a stripped bolt over here. He grabbed his 31-inch legs and they were kind of overkill, so I just grabbed an extra set of my legs out of there. So this needs to go in the back corner while I got the playfield up and out of the way. Not doing that yet. A couple new sling plastics. His look fine, but they might be a little just like discolored a little bit, so probably throw those on there for him. Then typical flipper rebuild kits with playfield bushings. I tell you what, that catches me off guard all the time. That's why I end up buying them in bulk. But I feel like if you buy a complete flipper rebuild kit, I think the playfield bushings should come with that. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I feel like if I'm rebuilding the flippers, you're doing those because I don't know, they're in the same spot. So, but he does have bushings, but I tend to usually just end up buying 10 or 20 in bulk at the same time. We got another one for the upper flipper. One thing, okay, so 2 lower flippers, new upper flipper, and I think these are kind of like hard to find. It's a new bushing for the upper flipper. And then we have some more, oh, new start button. His is a little faded. Yeah, just more extra old, just flak rubbers. And right there's like 3 or 4 plunger tips. I don't know, kind of miscellaneous. And art blades. So like I said, we need the LED kit. We need the silicone kit. And then we're good to go. Oh, his NVRAM was over here. I was just kind of looking up. I didn't know which style of his came with what is this, 62, 60, 62, 46, 62. I don't forget the number at the top of my head. I gotta look into it and see which one we got going on in here. But I don't know. Shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't take that long. It's just everything kind of calming down right now. So I feel like this should go pretty quick. So that's why I've kind of delayed it a little bit. He dropped this off 3 or 4 days ago, which I've been pretty busy through the week, but I'd kind of like to do it all maybe the same weekend to a point, or strip it all down and it's almost the next day or 2 days later. I don't want to strip it all down and then wait 2 weeks on parts to show up or something. So but in the meantime, we can go ahead. NVRAM will be first. I can go ahead and rebuild the flippers. That's not a problem. Maybe the upper one might have to wait.
Don't be a spectator.
I'll have to see how much stuff. If I can take this out first, then I can go ahead and rebuild it now, and it won't matter if the ramps are in or out. But possibly a lot of these will get thrown in the polisher. I'll see how they kind of clean up with my hand. So, because you got a lot of these metal brackets. See if I can kind of make that look more like that. We'll see. Why not? Doesn't take that much time. If this one's not long enough, might throw that. If it's this one, I can probably throw in the polisher. That might be a little bit too long to throw in there. So I have to see what's going on here. Oh, that's just okay. The way this was down like that, I thought maybe something was going on there, but it's just so. Okay, everything looks good. I was kind of going through, looking at all the connectors, the IDC connectors. Sometimes those are a little burnt. So I was seeing how those look. Get this. Nah, there you go. And then, yeah, I already took the balls out. Come on. Trying to be gentle. Okay, there's the ball in the subway thing there. Speaking of which, yeah, if you're scrubbing the whole playfield, you really need to take that off and scrub that off too, or your balls are just going to bring that right back up to the playfield. So you need to be doing that as well. This cabinet though, nice and clean. Nothing going on, nothing to report. Then he has bushings for pretty much everything. So those all get replaced as well. That's not a big deal. But there you go. Go ahead, my kind of caught on the coin door, decided to grab, there we go. Coin door was trying to grab me a little bit. So there you go. So first thing I'm going to jump on is NVRAM. That way I don't have to mess with those settings anymore. I can set it and be done. And then next we'll start working on the flippers. Right now I'm just kind of debating, should I just do like a 10-minute intro and then the next one we start working on it? I think we should. So this will just be a short little intro video. You guys can kind of see what's going on next. This will be a pretty quick and easy thing going on. Cab's in really good shape. That's just why I keep looking at it. Usually those are just faded and gone. I mean, he has a little bit of wear on that flipper button, but man, besides that, usually those are not red anymore. So, but yep, there you go. That'll just go ahead and that'll go ahead and be the intro. The start of the next video, I'll do the NVRAM. So there you go. See you guys later. Like, subscribe, have fun. See ya.